What's going on, guys? Welcome back. As you can hear, it is getting ready to downpour. It has been downpouring the last couple days. It looks like it's going to continue to keep downpouring, which is just awesome. We haven't had enough rain. But anyway, welcome back. It is Saturday afternoon. This morning, I spent all day running around picking up fuel hose for the trailer. I want to try and get some of that maybe done tomorrow, so I need to get that stuff today before everybody's closed tomorrow. So we spent the entire morning doing that, but we are back in the shop. We're going to be doing a couple things on the dually here, and I actually have to go pick up my dad's truck. We're gonna be fixing something on my dad's truck after we get done that. Then we need to clean up this place. Look at this. There's stuff scattered everywhere. Alrighty, first up on the list for today, you guys know that we have been cosmetically changing this truck to kind of make it our own, and if there's one thing on the front end that's still left that really, I don't know why, don't ask me why, maybe it's just me, is these silly looking things right here. These factory tow hooks. I don't know what it is about them. They drive me nuts. I really don't like them. Normally I would just take them off. So I've been thinking about what to do with those things. Like I said, the 05, I just took them right off. I couldn't stand them. I just took them right off. There you can see they are just MIA. They were deleted. Now on our 2008 truck, we took our tow hooks off and we ended up putting a light bar right across there to kind of fill that void, make it look a little bit nicer. Now on this truck, I didn't really want to put a light bar on the front of it. It's not my favorite look. On top of that, you guys know that we just got done installing our Banks intercooler, which as far as airflow goes, uses this huge opening and these openings down here. So I didn't really want to fill this gap in, and I didn't really want to take them off. So what we have here in that box right over there solves all of our problems. I think we'll dress it up a little bit nicer, maybe a little bit more on the show as opposed to the go category of modifications, but nevertheless, I'm super pumped about these, and let me just show you what we got. All right, so what we have in the box right here to fix our problem is from our good buddies at Flight Fab. These guys are awesome. So number one question I think I get asked all the time is about traction bars. So I'll put all of their information down below, first link in the description, and I'll post it on the screen right now, their Instagram and stuff. These guys make really, really nice traction bar sets. They do a lot with the control arms for the Dodges and a lot of stuff with the Fords. So they do other chassis and driveline stuff. This is just something accessory-wise that they started making, and I was like, man, I think this is it. So I got a set of these. We're gonna throw them on. These are their new Billet Toe Hooks. Now, normally they'd be billet, but I was like, hey, can we do them in black? So, of course, we had to get them in black. These, I think, are just going to make the front end just a little bit different than everybody else's, a little bit sleeker. These are kind of a dull, flat finish, and they kind of get crapped up real easy over time. So we're going to go ahead, throw these guys on, and see how these look. Real easy procedure. Not going to take very long. 18mm bolts on the 4th gens. You got to hold them from behind, and we're going to get these things thrown on here. But I'm pretty pumped. I think these are the perfect solution for this truck. I mean, let's be honest. How often do you guys even really use the tow hooks? I mean, I don't even know if I ever have, honestly, maybe to tow a truck around that was broken down. But anyway, super pumped. All right, so there we are, one side completely done. Give you guys just a little bit better of a look. Of course, the truck is dirty, and I don't have a microfiber here to clean these things up, but I think, man, they match the truck a little bit better. They just look a little bit more bold instead of these dinky little round looking things. But I'm pumped. So these things will work from 03 and up. They are all the same. So if you guys even have a 3rd gen that you're looking for something a little bit different, like I said, they come in polished too if you want. But again, check them out. All the info's right here. And we're gonna go ahead and throw this other one on and move on with the day, go pick up my dad's truck and get him fixed up after we get this done. Alrighty guys, we are all set with both sides, all done, ready to pull this thing out. Again, maybe a very, very small detail, but in person, I think you guys would agree that this just gives it a little bit of a different, tougher look. So, 2 thumbs up. Alrighty, next up on the fix list, like I said, this is my dad's truck. We'll go over this thing here in a little bit, but we can probably guess on what is not working over here. So let's go shut this off. Like I said, this is my dad's truck, 315 BFGs, simple leveling kit. Nothing too crazy, uses this thing for work every day. Pretty much completely stock. I forgot he does actually have a full BD built trans in this thing. You know, torches, welder generator. He's got this custom toolbox set up that's buried down in here. He's got a rat pack toolbox with a little crate over it so we can put all of his supplies on there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get him fixed up so he can use this thing next week for work. And the rain does not look like it's stopping anytime soon. So what we're gonna have to do is pop off this wiper cowl. There's a couple Torx bolts here. First step is actually removing your wiper arms. So you gotta twist it up like that. There's a little lever down here, right there. You gotta pull that up. Once you pull that up, these things pull right off, just like that. So apparently, this whole piece comes as one assembly. I called the dealership up, tried to get just the part that was broken on the passenger side. Apparently the motor and all of the linkages come as one assembly. As far as my research goes, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think you can get this any other way except for one whole assembly. Of course, that's why they call it the dealership. If it helps anybody else out, as long as this is the correct part number, which you never can trust parts, guys, but that should be the correct part number. So next up, pop the hood, those Torx bolts. Like I said, there's one here, one on the very other edge, and this thing just kind of jiggles and lifts up. And besides those Torx right up there, the only other things holding this on are these little push clips that are right along this edge, along the entire thing here. So once those are out, then this will jiggle free. Now this does take a little bit of finagling. It does try to get caught right up here, so you kind of have to kind of shuffle it one way, move it around, but it will come out. All right, once that is out of the way, you can see your entire assembly right here. It's really just held in by 3 bolts, 1, 2, your electrical plug right here, which needs to come off. Let me do that real quick. Come on, there we go. That needs to come off. And then there's one last bolt right over here. This is the joint that was giving him problems, that does the passenger side. Now I have heard of people, you know, seeing that you can't get these grommets, trying to like drill a hole through there and nut and bolt that, which you probably could do if you wanted to rig it up. Probably because the dealership definitely, or I'm sorry, stealership, I said it wrong, you know, really does try and whack you for this part. But we went ahead, got the entire assembly. Should be able to swap this thing out pretty quick. the tools cleaned up and just transferred onto this cart. I think we should probably put some of these away. Alright guys, we are back home. Somebody forgot to bring their extra battery. My battery on my camera died, but we got the shop completely cleaned up, ready to go. Kind of using this day as a little bit of a reset day. We burned quite a bit of the morning getting that fuel hose for the generator and stuff, so I didn't really have like a ton of time. This generator thing is like making me lose sleep. I think that we are gonna have to try and just knock this out the next day or two and try and stay on this. Bouncing back and forth is kind of just, it's not letting me concentrate on one thing, and I think that's kind of where I need to go right now, because if you guys can't tell, this generator thing is just, it's driving me nuts. Like I have to get it done. I have to get it off my plate. Yesterday, Mark was over. We did get this base welded up, and we also got, so that is completely done. We marked some holes, just need to get that kind of prepped and painted. And we also did build this bottom base here for this. I do need to cut out and grind some different sections of that and then get that bolted to that. That bolted down, this placed there. All the fuel hose we went and got. That is good for the tank. It actually, the tank is standing like this because I went to go flip it over and I could hear some ting, 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 like little slag particles, whatever you want to, maybe not slag, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm going to have to try and take out the sending unit and try and get my vacuum. I brought my vacuum home from the shop. We're going to try and pull that out, vacuum anything else that's in there for whatever reason, and then try to, tomorrow I think we're going to have to just try and focus on this. So I got the filler hose, the vent hose, the other part of the filler neck for this. So that's just where my mind has kind of been going right now, just trying to get this done. One of the main reasons that I really care about getting this done is I am trying to plan on being out at Scheid. Now Scheid's like, I think it's only like 1 weekend away. So I'm trying to get this knocked out, trying to get this done. I'm gonna try and head out to Scheid a couple days early, race Friday, Saturday with the 05, and I'm gonna try and sleep in the trailer in the pits, I think. That's my plan, or sleep somewhere in the trailer. So I kind of wanna get this done, situated, figured out, and within plenty of time. So we have some changes that we're gonna make for the 05 for racing out there. We don't really have a roll bar, which kind of limits us to where we can and cannot race in the ODSS series. So we might have to turn the power down, run some slower times in bracket racing, but that is the plan. That's pretty much it. So I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Pretty much dinner time, need to shower, go and change. We had dinner plans, me and Allie did. So we're gonna go enjoy the rest of the night together. But that's pretty much gonna do it. Thank you guys, I love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Hit the like button before you leave, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys on the next video. Hopefully we can just get this knocked out, we get back. I know you guys are dying to get the first gen done. I am honestly dying to get the first gen done too. I was even gonna try and tack like one pipe up, but we brought the welder home to kind of do this. So a lot of back and forth BS going on right now, but we're gonna get through it like we always do, and that's gonna be it. All right, see you guys, see you tomorrow.